in 2023, after offering leadership on internship level, and they saw my leadership prowess, and that's why I was elected unopposed, and I've served well. Okay. That is why I started by saying that I've nurtured talents. Yeah, so that is it. I've been elected in many CBOs, and also University of Nairobi, coming to the social movement, also politics. Okay. Yeah, and I'm very happy with His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, Daktari. He's also kind of pro people, because currently we are seeing housing project, which I'm very happy with. We are seeing the project of agriculture, of ensuring that fertilizer goes to the grassroots level, food security. Okay. Since he came to power, the maize flour, the price came down. Mwana is doing great. We have John Badi, who came and explained to the common Mwananchi the issue of this finance bill. You remember me bringing him at the National Assembly, Bunge? Yeah, and we didn't have a protest of Gen Z or finance bill. So we have people who are working in this government of His Excellency William Samoei Ruto.
Yes, mambo vipi mpenzi mtazamaji na mfuatiliaji wa the Trans-African News Updates. And as I told you, we've just rebranded our channel from Majani Chezo TV. And today we are having our very first guest as Trans-African News Updates. And as I told you, we will be talking purely politics. And today we are having our guest here. So he will introduce himself. Then from there we'll have a short conversation with him. Thank you. How are you?
Thank you, my brother. I'm very fine. And you?
I'm doing good.
Pleasure.
How was your day?
The day isn't bad.
Okay.
We wake up very early in the morning to work hard so that life can be at least livable in future at our older age.
How is Kanairo taking you so far so good?
Not bad. Kanairo is not for the faint-hearted. You must be a go-getter. Okay. You must work hard and smart. Okay. You put God first, and you must kujituma. Okay. Yeah.
Before we delve into the story, let's now get to know you a bit. You know, I've just been seeing you on political platforms. So if somebody can ask, who is this person in terms of the political scope? What's your name? Where have you grown up? How have you come to fall in love with politics? And basically your political perspective of this republic.
Well, I started having interest in politics at a very tender age. After seeing, my mother used to go with me in political campaign trail, holding me. Then I see how politicians are really campaigning. Then I really loved how they used to do it. And for that matter, I really loved politics at a very tender age. Let's say around 8 years. Yeah. I started getting interest in politics, and also my late father used to go with me at the trading center. We read the news, we see Uhuru by that time Uhuru wanted president.
This is 2003?
No, 2. Uhuru, so we read those newspapers, the NAC nini. So I was interested, and by that time Kibaki brought free primary education. Then I said, then politics is good. If a politician can decide for people to go and learn. Then from there I started just liking politics, and even when NAC government had some issues, people weren't happy. So even my late father was not happy, because by that time people had gone through a lot in the Kanu regime. So that is how I started loving politics, and it has been there up to today. Even in primary, I used to push myself at least get that slot of prefect. Like being in the car in front is always Toyota. Secondary school the same. Going to university, I was also the class admin, and also in the campus leadership. Yeah, so I've loved politics in every sector. Even out here, I try in some small groups. I become their chairperson, and like that, leading things into the right direction. And of late, recently, I joined also the National Social Movement. I've campaigned for successive leaders of the National Social Movement, and they have been successful. And I contested I was also elected Speaker unopposed. In 2023, I've served. And recently we had an election and I've come out. Currently, I'm the Secretary General of that noble social movement. So I've always liked to be in leadership so that you lead people in the right direction, and also you nurture talents, not only leading them, but also you nurture their talents, you develop their capacity building. I trust in that because youths need to grow. And during my leadership, I'm very much delighted that some who are very active and objective have gone to a different level. So a leader, you must impact on positively on those whom you lead.
Okay.
Yes, brother. So Haggai here is a cultural spiritualist. I'm also a Christian. I'm also a financial economist. Yeah.
CPA.
I'm a human being. Yeah. Concerned Kenyan citizen. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back some few steps behind. Maybe which was your very, very first position to be elected, and maybe how was the feeling being declared maybe a leader after winning an election, no matter the magnitude of the election?
Out of academic institutions, I've been elected I was elected as a chairperson of a certain CBO, and I was very much happy. I've also been elected as a secretary of a certain organization at the Nini level, at the where residential level, and currently also at school I was in the forefront at the University of Nairobi, elected unopposed as the Nini campus administrator, class administrator, connecting the University of Nairobi teaching staff and also students.
Okay.
Yeah, so students just proposed my name.
Okay.
And that is how I knew. So I was very happy. Then when I came out, I joined elective politics. At the social movement, I was also elected unopposed.
Okay.
In 2023, after offering leadership on internship level, and they saw my leadership prowess. And that's why I was elected unopposed, and I've served well. Okay. That is why I started by saying that I've nurtured talents. Yeah, so that is it. I've been elected in many CBOs, and also University of Nairobi, coming to the social movement, also politics.
Okay.
Yeah, which I'm currently serving up today, and I'm the Secretary General. Okay. Yeah.
Before we get deep into did you say social movement?
Social justice movement, yeah. Social
Is that
justice.
what we call Bunge la Mwananchi today?
Precisely.
Okay.
Yeah, because they fight for social justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we go deep into your position as, you said the speaker of the... the immediate former speaker.
No, we don't say former speaker. Speakers are never former. They are emeritus speaker. You know, this job of speaker is not easy. It's not easy because you have to balance. Okay. People have different interests. So whoever is called speaker must be respected.
Forever.
I respect them everywhere. Even Nairobi County, even every county, we must respect speaker. Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, he has really done great. Okay. Despite the difficulties. You know, he's managing over 290 people, 290 members of parliament. So adults who have been elected in their respect, and some are nominated, plus women rep 47, is not easy. So we cannot compare the 210 house and 12 nominated and this house. Okay. So Moses Masika Wetangula has really tried to ensure that the legislative arm of the government is in the right trajectory of coming up with good laws which are friendly to the common Mwananchi. Yeah, so it hasn't been easy. So speaker, you say emeritus speaker. And if he has served, no, you don't say that. And if he served well, distinguished emeritus speaker. Emeritus speaker, yeah, because we have one Marende, we have Ole Kaparo, and many others from different counties.
Well, before we go deep into that, then what type of leadership do you believe in? Dictatorship, democratic, or which specific type of leadership do you believe in as a leader?
I believe in dictatorial, people's friendly governance. leadership, governance. I hope you are getting me.
Can you please elaborate for the sake of our viewer who has not gotten what you said?
A dictator who is friendly to the interests of the people.
When you talk of a dictator, can I refer to somebody like Xi Jinping or Vladimir Putin? Is that type of person you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
And the late John Pombe Magufuli, may his soul rest in peace.
Okay.
That kind of leadership, where you are a dictator, but you serve the interests of people, rather than democracy. Democracy for leaders and not for the people. Okay. Yeah, and I'm very happy with His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, Daktari. He's also kind of pro-people, because currently we are seeing housing project, which I'm very happy with. We are seeing the project of agriculture, of ensuring that fertilizer goes to the grassroots level, food security. Okay. Since he came to power, the maize flour, the price came down. So, pro-people, we must have houses, we must have food, we must have a working health system. Currently, the number of registered social health authority, insurance health cover, have gone up to 26 million from the former NHIF 8. So you find that these are the things which we need. Dictatorship which is pro-people.
So you are pro-government. We will talk about that. We'll talk about that shortly.
It is not legal.
The
government does, listen, get me right.
It's not illegal, but now I want to ask you something before we get there.
No, where the government, my friend? I don't want you to misquote me. You know, I'll be misquoted. Where the government does well, we need to support. Where the government does bad, we need to show them alternative. Okay. The issue of housing, that is for the common people, common Mwananchi. We don't have people to be homeless. When food is there, the supply of fertilizer at a cheaper price, from 7,500 to 2,500, which is affordable to our farmers, we support. Education sector, we support.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's just get over this issue now once and for all. If today you were asked for your opinion, which percentage would you give the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Daktari William Samoei Ruto, in terms of performance, projects, and the overall performance?
William Ruto at 3, Presidency?
Yes.
65%.
So he deserved to be re-elected?
Why not? He has done great. He has done great, and I support His Excellency the President, because he has done great. Yeah. He deserved 10 years so that he reforms Kenya. One thing I just want to urge is President to whip some of his appointees, because they are not expounding on their departments. Okay. Yeah, some are working hard. We have seen a principal secretary of MSME, Madam Susan Mangeni, doing great job on MSME. You remember the Nyota program? Yeah. Yeah, he's really doing great. We have principal secretary of Interior, Dr. Raymond Omolo, is ensuring that we have security in the country. He's also doing great. Okay. We also have cabinet secretaries who are also working round the clock. Rebecca Miano of tourism. The tourism sector currently is going to 1 trillion annually. And you know, it took when it was 200 billion. And it has come up to now, currently is heading to 1 trillion. Okay. It is on 900 and something billion from the tourism sector. Miano is doing great. We have John Badi, who came and explained to the common Mwananchi the issue of this finance bill. You remember me bringing him at the National Assembly, Bunge? Yeah, and really, we didn't have a protest of Gen Z or finance bill. So we have people who are working in this government of His Excellency William Samoei Ruto. Okay. Yeah.
One, Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua will take home William Ruto in 2027, very early in the morning, in a free and fair election. How true or wrong is this?
Let me tell you, my brother, by 2026 December, everyone will be wishing William Ruto's re-election. Every Kenyan of sober mind, by end of next year, everything will be fine. We will have food security, we will have houses, we will have a working health sector, our education sector. Because remember, in education before, some people used to go to private schools. And later on, you find the government now, if someone can offer a school fees in a good, prestigious private school, then when time comes, in fact, education used to favor private secondary schools and also primary schools because they get quality education. Then when you go to high school, when you go to university, they are being paid the same by a child from poor family. That will not be there currently. So William Ruto has brought equality in the education sector. Currently, if your father can offer, you must pay more. You must be in a certain level. And that is what we need, so that the poor can also be insured by the help. Are you getting me? Their education can be by this education thing. I think you will set time. I explained to you into detail. So that also brings equality in the education sector. So you find the president is delivering in education, delivering in health, in agriculture. Why not? Why should we why should we deny him another 5 years so that he serves? And let me also say that we have a silent contract by government since multi-party democracy of 1992 that a government must go for 10 years to deliver.
Well, who made that contract?
No. We have seen from 1992 Moi served until 2002. We have seen from 2002 to 2013 Kibaki served for 10 years.
But we said somebody cannot vie for the first time and win. That was also a silent contract.
No.
But somebody broke the chain.
No, but Moi became president on his first after the death of Jomo Kenyatta.
Yeah.
In 1978. Kibaki tried for 2, then succeeded the 3rd.
Let me take you back.
Uhuru Kenyatta tried 1 and later on the 2nd. So nature has a way.
Let me
tell you, with the machinery and the services which president does, and the president, the way I know, is a shrewd politician, then my friend, whoever want to take that power 2027, you must be very calculative.
Now let's talk about the man who gives President William Ruto sleepless nights, the man who sends panic in the State House of the Republic of Kenya, the man who knows where to press, and I'm talking about Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua. First of all, to you, who is Gachagua? Who is Gachagua in the simplest form?
Well, Gachagua became member of parliament of Madeira in the year 2017. He only served for 5 years. In fact, he's one of the luckiest politicians in Kenya I've never seen in the 21st century. Yeah, he's one of the luckiest. In fact, you serve 1 term as member of parliament. 1 term. And again, you go and be the second in command of the entire nation, controlling state machinery. I think that is luck, and he need to thank his God. His God Almighty for the elevation.
It is not the amount of work he put in.
No. I want to say that the region which he comes from, our politics is based on ethnic and the number of votes you bring. And by that time, the region was against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And he was very much vocal. And with this also deep pockets. And by that time, William needed campaign logistics. So I think that played a very advantageous role to him. But we thank God. Also, God has a way of doing things. God Almighty can bring you bottom up. We are spreading this bottom up economic transformation agenda. So Mungu anaweza kutoa mavumbini akuweke kule na manini. So na kurudishe pia ukileta nyef. So unaona had been very loyal to His Excellency the President and focus on service delivery. I think today he could have been serving as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
Maybe let me be specific.
Yeah.
We will take a very short time.
Yeah.
What is this thing that you think will make Rigathi Gachagua not win the presidency in 2027? Should he be on the ballot?
So currently you see Nani, you see Jubilee, the re-emergence of Jubilee, or the reincarnation of Jubilee under the leadership of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and you see also Matiang'i coming there. That already has eaten into the Southern Central. Southern Central is not with Gachagua. Gachagua is with the Northern Central, the Northern Central part. And also Kindiki, who is the Deputy President, also comes from the eastern part of Mount Kenya. So this puts him in a very disadvantaged start point towards 2027. That is how election will be. But I know that if today he has Mount Kenya as a block, and Kalonzo is also having the Kamba vote, you know Kalonzo is more senior. To him, Kalonzo will not deputize him. So in choosing the flag bearer, I think that is where the problem will be, and there will be acute disintegration, which has never been seen before in the political arena of the Republic of Kenya. So it's a time bomb. They will disintegrate.
It will explode.
It will explode. And you know, with William Ruto, he starts with the Kamatusa, Rift Valley. Then he has Nyanza, the Luo Nyanza, if at all Baba is there. And I know they must work together, because Raila also said that William Ruto is implementing his ideologies of housing, of health, of agriculture, value addition and such like things, local production. So I think starting with the Luo nation, you know, our politics is, we are a societal society, a societal kind of structure. So our politics is communal, ethnic based.
Is it tribal?
No, I don't want to use tribal. It's a kind of communal. Community must come together. Then they decide and partner with one another. Yeah, are you getting me?
Yeah.
So William Ruto starts with 7 million votes. Even the western region, we have Moses Masika Wetangula, who commands the Bungoma. We have Moses Wycliffe Mudavadi. He's also there. And these people you see making noise. Atwoli. Francis Atwoli will give them direction in Bukungu. Francis Atwoli will give direction. And you know, when Francis Atwoli gives direction, that is where direction goes. Yeah. So they need to wait. And Francis Atwoli will organize the Western politics to give them direction. Yeah.
Maybe.
So, and also coast, we have Aden Duale. No, coast, Northeastern. We have Aden Duale. Coast, we have Ali Hassan Ali Joho. You see now, this region and the Muslim community, you see what is going on in the Nini industry, the economic sector of our country. So William Ruto starts at a very advantageous with the state machinery and also development. He stands at a very great opportunity of capturing the seat.
Now, why do you think Gachagua will fail? Is it because he has done anything wrong, or do you think he has lost the ground?
You know, this issue of preaching of negative ethnicity and also spearheading the need of tribal cussing. You know, when you even if an Ilot loved you, you will not be happy hearing cussing Bantu, dividing this country against along ethnic based. It's not fair. This is the first time His Excellency William Samoei Ruto is electing a person from marginalized community as the Cabinet Secretary of Finance. This is the first time since the Moi era President William Ruto is appointing Principal Secretary from marginalized community. This is the first time we saw the first CDF, the first Chief of Defense Forces coming from a marginalized community. This is the first time we have seen generals from marginalized community rising to prestigious ranks in the military and also in the police. So I think President has really tried to portray, to bring that national cohesion and peace, and also in appointments. I think where gives Caesar what belongs to it. He has tried more than his predecessors. Okay. These things, when you read history, you only saw in Moi's government. The central bank governor, currently the KRA chair, can come from marginalized community. So those are posts which weren't for marginalized communities. Yeah.
Now, as we go towards the end, my final question is, what do you think of the future of DCP without being pro-government? Just your honest opinion. What do you think of the future of DCP in regard to the upcoming by-elections?
Well, in some political jurisdiction, you have seen some of its candidates even not contesting. Yeah? Yani they are withdrawing from the race.
Do you think that is sabotage from the government maybe?
Not really. You know, politicians, you must look where the party, this is a new party. And you know, it was not launched to bring also other communities on board. It has no that national appeal. You see? So that's why it has difficulties in starting. And you know, also its leader has also been on the forefront of spearheading negative ethnicity. I think this is a situation which put the party at a very demerited starting point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think our viewers have heard. You've said Gachagua will not see the light of the day, according to you.
Gachagua will get some posts. I'm not saying that, but for presidency, yeah, DCP will get some governors.
Okay.
You know, DCP is also coming from a region, and it will get some governors. I've not said, but for presidency, I think they need to do a lot of homework. I'm not saying he can't, because it is God who gives leadership, but you must play smart to the people, rather than just stamping, casting, nini, one time. Sell your agenda to the people, so that people, Kenyans are very wise. They will see if you are promising.
But the other day, I was watching a certain interview, and the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya was saying the only reason to why he's not selling his agenda to the people, it's because the people want the President of the Republic of Kenya to go. That's why he's talking of one term. By the time you people will be contented, and now it will be time for you to say that, you know what, we want to hear your agenda. This is the time Gachagua, will now start selling his agenda to the people. Now, my question to you is, what is this thing that you think Gachagua can do to be a better politician, or maybe in a way he can change the mindset of the people who hate him, maybe, or who dislike him, or rather?
It will take time. It will take time. You know, perceptions plays a very pivotal role in the political arena. And when other communities perceive you as a negative person to other communities, we have some reports that immediately became the Deputy President of Kenya. There are some people who are sacked from other communities which he believes not to be coming from his backyard. So I think this is not a good leader. It's not a good leader. He sacked these people. Some of them were sacked, some of them were taken to other departments and appointed these people to his office. That is not a good leader. I know how this system works. I know how government systems work. I've been in, and I know how it works. I know it works, and I've gotten many reports from even that office that he sacked people from other communities and brought his people. So that is that affects the national governance and also the public service, because we must be diverse. You know how that community thinks, and we come from different higher education systems. So different communities are bringing. So you must bring Kenyans from, so that things go. But when you put only your people, who some have even attended the same university, there will be no impact. You remember when His Excellency Deputy President by then, William Ruto, was in that office. You see, he was very vibrant. He was very powerful and vibrant. And since he left, the office of the Deputy President has gone down. It is only currently when Kindiki is trying to bring it to limelight again.
Okay.
Yeah, we want a leader who is selfless, a leader who is ready to incorporate all communities to work together, and also spear. Negative ethnicity has really costed many people, even me. I'm a victim of negative ethnicity.
Okay.
So I will not associate with any leader who spearhead negative ethnicity.
Supposing you heard Gachagua watching you here, what just one word you can tell Rigathi Gachagua?
I'll tell him to change and also embrace. I'll also tell him to embrace other communities and traverse other regions and say sorry. And say sorry for his past utterances, because that is the only way that he will be respected. Traverse former opposition stronghold, the marginalized community, and say sorry for your utterances and also your appointment, because we remember when he came together with the president, he didn't appoint anyone from any community. Yeah, so traverse marginalized regions and say sorry for what you have uttered, and also for the appointment you made after winning the 2022 general election. it forced His Excellency President William Ruto to bring together the nation through forming government of national unity.
Guys, thank you so much for following up. Until next time, we'll be having so many stories with Mr. Thenye. Is it Thenye?
Well, I'm Haggai Thenye, CPA.
I've never heard of that name. It must be very, very unique.
Yeah, I'm a unique person, don't you see? I'm a spiritualist. I'm a man of God, and also I embrace African culture and tradition. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.
God bless you, and to the youths of this country. No matter how difficult the situation is, never ever give up.